Welcome back to the channel, everyone. This is Extinguisher10, and today I'm talking about the Dolphins. They have made some major signings today, and I think it's very important that we talk about this. Well, important, it is the Dolphins, so maybe not important, but it should be fun to talk about this. So, they have signed, let me look down here at the details, they have signed Byron Jones to a 5-year deal for $82.5 million. That is $16.5 million per season. Is he one of the top cornerbacks in the game? Yeah. $16.5 million per? Wow, that is a lot of money. Now, the Dolphins have a lot of money to spend, but that doesn't necessarily mean that they should. Signing Byron Jones, actually, he's young enough. It's not a bad move, in my opinion. He is a stud corner. He's not old. He's probably going to still be a very good corner by the end of the contract. So signing him isn't a bad idea. And, of course, this hurts the Cowboys, which I'm always down with, being an Eagles fan and all. But the very interesting thing I'm seeing really isn't this. It's the money that they're spending. It's not just Byron Jones that they're spending the money on. They also signed, I'm just reading this for a second here, they signed Kyle Van Noy to a $51 million contract over 4 years. That's $12.75 million per season. They are definitely overpaying for these guys, especially Kyle Van Noy. Boy, I mean, he's a good player and all, but 12.75 per? Wow. That is a spicy meatball. That is insane. I mean, yeah, he's going to make the team better, and they have the money, so I guess why not? But he's not so young that it's a great idea, at least in my opinion. If you're going to deal out these stupid contracts, do it for somebody who's either in their prime, which I guess he's in his prime, but he's kind of more towards the tail end of his prime, but somebody either at the beginning of the prime or just coming into it. Someone younger, because with all these draft picks, they're not going to be ready to produce right away. I mean, even if you make great selections, it's going to take a little bit of time for these guys to progress, to learn, and to improve. So I don't like that signing. I think if they can hit with some of their draft picks, a signing like this would be a good idea to do in maybe 2 years, but not now. And also, one other signing of note, they signed Ereck Flowers. Yes, Ereck Flowers. Ereck, E-R-E-C-K. Yes, the guy who spells his name like that, Ereck Flowers, for $30 million over 3 years, $10 million a season for now a guard, Ereck Flowers. Yes, he showed improvement last season, but that much? No, not that much. And as a guard, $10 million? He wasn't that good last season, coming into his prime, just like I was talking about. But it's Ereck Flowers. I mean, does anybody think he's going to keep this up? Even if he does, that is gambling and winning at that point. He is not a good football player. Why are you doing this? This team doesn't have a quarterback. It doesn't have a running back. It has wide receivers, but nobody that good. They've got a bunch of role player wide receivers who are good to have. I mean, every team needs some role players, but they need some starters. They've got like good 2s and 3s and 4s. Well, maybe not even a good 2, but a great like 3 and 4 and 5 receiver. Especially in today's era of passing, they really need 2 top wide receivers to add to this core, and then they would be in great shape. And their defense, they just traded away Mika Fitzpatrick. Xavier Howard is kind of boomer bust. And while they have some good playmakers in their front 7, I would say that really only 3 of them are worth keeping, and the remaining 4, as far as their starters, shouldn't be starters. Maybe rotational guys at best. So they have a ton of holes, and yes, they have a ton of draft picks, but priming the pump like this on guys like Ereck Flowers and Kyle Van Noy, no, bad. That's a bad Dolphins. I don't like it. It's crazy, and maybe I'm completely wrong. They'll hit on all their draft picks, and they'll make the playoffs next season. They're in a very interesting division, because if Tom Brady leaves the Patriots like it looks like he just might, who knows how the Patriots are going to be without him. They didn't even look very good at the end of last year with him. The Bills, they're one big question mark. They had a great record, but a soft schedule, and really, I don't think they're going to repeat that, so it's kind of soft right there. And of course, you have the Jets, who had the worst luck when it came to health at the quarterback position, but they have some talented players, so you could see them improving. So really, now that I think about it, you have 3 probably relatively average teams ahead of you, which you could say that means there's not going to be anybody to really challenge them, so they can really just go and take that division. But on the other hand, they don't have any cupcake teams to just pound either. Every divisional game, all 6 games are going to be tough. What are you going to do? Count on Fitzmagic to win you some games? Josh Rosen to come off the bench and actually do something for once in his career? No. You're going to need to draft a quarterback, and he's going to need to be good. Is he going to be good his first year? Most quarterbacks aren't. I'm just not sure I like this. Byron Jones, he's young, he's a stud. I'm down with overpaying him, but the other 2 guys, no. You do not overpay for role players. You overpay for stars. Or really, if you want to be like, say, the Patriots, who are a model for this kind of thing, you don't overpay for anybody. And in the end, I give the Byron Jones signing a B+. But Kyle Van Noy, I mean, he is a decent player, and they have the money to spend, so I can't go too low. I'll go C- with that one. Ereck Flowers, on the other hand, I don't believe in that guy. $10 million a season over 3 years? No, thank you. Being as they had the money to spend, I'm not going to go full-blown F. I'm going D- though. But that's going to do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, go ahead and check out my other videos on NFL moves this offseason. I've uploaded several before this, and I have one more coming out after this, if not more. And like I said, if you did like the video, why don't you show us by giving a big ol' like on it? It really helps out the channel. And of course, if you want to see more, jump on down, hit that big red subscribe button below, turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any future uploads. But if you're new to the channel, this is primarily a gaming channel where I play Madden, MLB The Show, Major League Baseball featuring Ken Griffey Jr., all kinds of games, mostly sports games. We have a blast. Come check it out. But until next time, this is Extinguisher 10 signing out. Have a great rest of your day.